Nick. I'm Regan. I'm Maggie. I'm Kate. We're a cheap family, and today we're traveling to Theodore Roosevelt National Park in the Badlands of North Dakota. Here's the road. Did you know that it wasn't for... Yay, there's a junior ranger program. Look, here's porcupine quills. Yesterday we saw one on the road. Look, it's an owl feather. We saw an owl last night.
The visitor center had great stuff on Roosevelt's life.
Roosevelt received these rifles from his friend and gunsmith, F.W. Friend.
Wow, look at Teddy Roosevelt's brands.
This is a model of Teddy Roosevelt's Elkhorn Ranch House. Did you know Teddy Roosevelt was shot while running for the Bull Moose Party? Right there in the chest.
Mary gave us a tour of Roosevelt's cabin.
He said many times that he would not have been president if it wasn't for his time spent here in North Dakota. And this is the cabin that Roosevelt returned to.
She knew her stuff, and we learned a lot about Roosevelt's time in North Dakota.
Roosevelt is known as our conservation president. That's why his head is smack dab in the middle of Mount Rushmore down in South Dakota. And his experiences here impacted those decisions. While Roosevelt was president, he established 5 national parks. Roosevelt established 18 national monuments, more than any other president to this date. This park was established in 1947 to honor the 26th president and his conservation legacy.
The Badlands are beautiful, a lot greener than the Badlands of South Dakota. All the stuff about Roosevelt was great and interesting, but you can't beat the beauty of the Badlands. The rocks, the river, and the sunsets. We saw tons of animals on the scenic loop go at dusk. Thank you, Dad. Can I see the binoculars? Good job, Buffalo. Binoculars. Can I see the binoculars? Watch for the herds of wild horses that Roosevelt Park is known for. See, look, they're giving each other hugs. The prairie dogs are cute to watch.
We saw a few lone bull buffalo.
This big buffalo's laying in his wallow. We did some hiking. The coal seam behind me burned for 26 years. During that time, visitors came to roast their marshmallows. We found the buffalo herd in the middle of a prairie dog town along Scenic Loop Drive. The herd is kept at around 400 bison. When we first spotted the buffalo herd, they were pretty far away at the base of the bluffs. But before we knew it, we were literally surrounded by them. Listen! They sound like a train. One of the wild horses wandered into the herd. The calf didn't bother him, but the mom was a different story.
In July, the bulls joined the herd for mating, which leads to some great buffalo watching.
The girl's like, let me come a little closer, I'll slap with my tail. He's chasing her.
Look, they're fighting!
He's rolling in the dirt. Look at that dust cloud. I lost my tooth in a buffalo herd.
We also saw a coyote watching the herd, but he took off when the adults got too close.
awesome!
Hip hip. Hooray! Hip hip. Hooray! We're washing off all the mud in the little muddy. I win!
Ooh, it feels good.
We had a great time in the Little Missouri River.
Mine's yummiest.
Still slow roasting. All about the flavor.
Regan's burning. Mine's gonna be the best tasting one I've ever had.
Watch out for early morning visitors.
From Roosevelt National Park in North Dakota, this is how a cheap family travels. Elk, buffalo,
Wild horses. Porcupine.
we saw it all.
See?